Good afternoon, beloved. Hope you're having a great Monday. It is a beautiful day outside. I know some of you probably don't like cloudy days like today, but I have um, been longing for one for a while now, and so I will take it. And the possibility of a week of rain is something that enables me to rejoice and be exceedingly glad. I'm home reading today. Got a lot going on this week. We got a new study starting, and I'm running behind on the reading, and so I am sitting here in the quiet trying to catch up. Today is a special day. Today is a momentous day in history. It is the 60th anniversary of the March on Washington. Um, it doesn't sound like it was that long ago. It doesn't feel like it's that long ago. And you say, well, Mark, you weren't even alive 60 years ago. No, but I came in 15 years later. And still, it just doesn't seem that long ago. But when you think about it, it is. It is a very long time. It's the equivalent of 3 generations. And so you think about that, and you think about what that wonderful speech that Dr. King gave that day, his I Have a Dream speech, said, and you're like, what's the issue? Why can't we seem to get further than what we are? I don't know the answer to that question, beloved. I really have no clue what the answer to that question is. But I do know this. I do know that Dr. King quoted a very obscure passage of Scripture that day, and it's what I want to talk about. It occurs in the 5th chapter of the book of Amos, where God says, "But let justice roll down like waters, and righteousness like an ever-flowing stream." Let justice roll down like waters, and righteousness like an ever-flowing stream. You know, beloved, when I hear that, I think to myself, well, that's the issue. That probably is why we can't get any further than what we have done thus far. Is the simple fact that we want to dam up the waters. We want to let things flow intermittently. And so we bind back justice and righteousness in our world. And that's not how we should do it. You know, when we were away this summer, we were in Vermont on the day of the Great Flood. And I crossed the Winooski River, I think that day, somewhere in the neighborhood of about 3 or 4 times. The last 2 were really the ones that stuck with me, because at that point in the day, the Winooski River was raging. Nothing could have stopped it that day. It would have plowed through anything. And so when I hear, "But let justice roll down like waters, and righteousness like a ever-flowing stream," I hear the call of God, which says, that's what I want it to look like. Raging, mighty floods of justice and righteousness. That requires a lot of work on our part. That requires a lot of effort on our part. It means that we allow it to go out everywhere, maybe occasionally overflow its banks, But in doing so, it means that everyone comes to a place of being treated rightly and equitably. So today, on this 60th anniversary of Dr. King's famous speech, what are you doing in our world and in our society on whatever issue you want to raise that enables justice and righteousness to flow like a mighty stream? Whatever it is, beloved, I hope it is raging. And if it is not raging, I hope that you will tear down any structures that keep it from raging. Because if our world needs anything right now, it is raging torrents of justice and righteousness. Think of that as you watch it rain. I'll see you again on Wednesday for prayer meeting at 6:30. If you want to join our Acts book club, which I'm working on currently, send us a note, office@groveparkchurch.com. We've just sent out the Zoom link, but you're more than welcome to join us. And Vicki will send you the link to that study. Until later, take care, God bless, and remember that just as justice and righteousness flow like mighty streams, so too does grace. Take care.